Alright everyone, welcome to day 35 of Minecraft Survival. Today I'm going to finally head back to the End City after all of the bamboozling and crap that's happened in the end. I'm going to brave it again, and now that I've got this super good armor and all of these tools and stuff, I feel confident that I can handle the End City now, but it's still my main concern is the fact that I'm going in with this stuff. Because the first time I went in, I mean, the end, I guess, like, fighting the dragon, I didn't do great with that, obviously. If you remember that episode, it was a little bit of a mess, I think. I can't remember, that was a few weeks ago. I died multiple times, but really, the bigger issue was the End City. Mostly, and the reason I consider that to be the bigger issue is because of the fact that I lost really good stuff in the End City. But now all that's been recouped. I've got the pick back, essentially the same pick that I lost, basically the same bow. Like I was saying yesterday, I think that I basically just need to add punch. Is that what I needed to add? Yeah, because I've got the power on it, so I basically just need to add punch to it, and then I'll be good to go. Oh, and I didn't bring blocks. I always forget something. I'll at least bring netherrack so that I've got something. I really should be using cobble, but this will at least work for my purposes here, for my purposes. So I basically got everything recouped that I lost last time I was in the End City, and I need to go back because, like, I got the shulker box stuff, and I have enough shulker shells to be able to make probably like 6 more shulker boxes, I think, and I already have the one in my inventory plus the one that's by the Enderman farm, so altogether that's like 8 shulker boxes, so I'm good on that. And I got, I don't know, some of the other stuff that you get in the End City. I don't remember what all I grabbed, but now I've got to get those. I got to get the elytra. That's the big objective now. And so from in the previous episode, what we did is all of my armor, I would say, is basically ready, besides just adding a few things to it. The helmet is good to go, I would say, pretty much totally. It's just basically the pants and the chest that I would say I want to add a couple things to. But now that I have this feather falling, that's going to make the End City so much easier, I would say. And I'm ooh, you know what? So I've got 6 apples, 3 potions of healing. I'm going to throw, just to make myself feel a little safer, 1 more apple in, couple more pieces of food, and I think I'm ready to go. I feel very confident. I feel like I can handle this time. Because at this point, with all of this armor being Prot 4, I mean, like, when I was in the Dark Oak Forest, and I was chopping wood in the middle of the night during the previous episode, I was having no issues. Like, I was barely even taking damage from things like skeletons and spiders and things like that. But I know that this is a whole different ballgame. So we'll see how I do here, but I feel a lot more confident, because last time too, not only did I not, crap, I always forget something. I need an ender pearl. So let me go down into my trusty little makeshift ender farm here. I could just run over to the actual ender farm, but let's just do this real fast. Last time, because I didn't want to bring any of my good stuff in, even though I brought some of it and then ended up losing it, I was basically just wearing iron armor, besides some of the good tools, so it made it exceptionally difficult. And so now we're back at it again with me forgetting something. I inevitably forget something every single time I go to do something like this. Look at that, four pearls from the one guy with this looting 3 sword. That is amazing. I do feel, though, that the fire aspect against Enderman is a little annoying because of the fact that, oh man, and that did barely any damage to me coming in here. Usually that does like 3 hearts. But the fire aspect against the Enderman is not ideal because of the fact that they take damage, and then as soon as they take damage, they teleport away. And then it just kind of makes it annoying finding where they are. Because, I mean, I guess since they're burning, it makes it so that you can see them from a ways away, but they never really stop in front of you again for you to hit them. So it just makes it annoying. So that, I would say that in terms of fire aspect, that gets a little annoying with the Enderman, but I still like to use the sword against them because of the looting. So it's nice to get the extra pearls, and it makes it faster too if I need a pearl quick like that. But of course, on the Enderman farm itself, I've still been a lot of times just using my fist, because it just kind of seems like silly to use the sword since it's got mending on it, because then if I'm there mostly to get levels at the farm, most of the levels are just going into the sword to repair it after each hit, so it kind of just takes forever. Anyways, we're on our way back, and I'm glad that I basically got this marked, because it's been a little while since I ran over here, and I would definitely run into some trouble in terms of my sense of direction getting back to this place. So if I need to continue coming back here, which I don't think I'm necessarily going to need to come to these often, because I think once I get the Elytra, there's not going to be that much of a reason to come back here all that often, I wouldn't think. So what I was going to say is, with that thin little bridge that I just ran over of cobblestone, if I need to come back through here a lot, I really need to make a better bridge, because that makes me nervous every single time. But a comment recently told me that I was having some confusion about if every single low freezing there, if every single boat actually has Elytra on it, because my understanding was that there's like a tiered system of chances, if you will. And what I mean by that is you've got a chance for an end city to spawn a boat, but there's also a chance for that boat to have Elytra on it. But it sounds like, from what the comment said, every boat is going to have Elytra. So if the boat's there, Elytra's got to be there, I think is how it works. And that was something I was confused about, because I was thinking, all right, well, the boat's there, but am I going to get there? Am I going to have to check both of these because of the potential that Elytra's not going to be in one of them? But I think this basically means I have the chance to get 2 Elytra here, theoretically. So we'll see if that's true. And I still say, keep the comments coming, because it helps me so much, because of the fact that the game is just so massive at this point. Unless you've continued to play all through the years as the game has grown, how in the world are you going to know all the different mechanics and stuff? And I stopped playing for so long. There's so many mechanics, I just don't know. So keep those comments coming. Also, while I'm still running, I'll touch on the fact that I appreciate all of the comments, and just support the people who have given this series. I set out with this series to basically make something where we're just hanging out together and enjoying the game. It's nothing crazy. Someone commented, I think on the previous episode, this is annoying, about how they like that the series, it doesn't have like music playing in the background. There's not a whole bunch of editing and stuff. And I love seeing those comments, because that was exactly my intention behind this series, is to create something that's not the typical super, oh my goodness, super high energy YouTuber. Let's see how crazy we can make this episode. Like, that's not the point of it. We're having fun together, because that's not what I use YouTube for. I personally pretty much hate watching those videos. I would way rather just watch someone enjoying a game and just listen to it in the background while I do something else. So thank you for those comments, because it's always nice seeing people appreciate the approach that I've taken to the series. Even when I didn't mention it in an episode, and someone mentioned that approach in an episode and someone still commented, it means that my intention is coming through. So that's awesome. So I think for the most part I've explored this whole thing. And this way, okay, so I don't think there's anything I need to do over this way. I mean, I'm sure that there's probably still a couple spots in here I should check, but really the whole intention right now is to get the Elytra. So I'm just not even gonna worry about these other areas right now, I don't think. Because I think probably what the smartest thing to do today, the smartest thing for me to do today, is go in, get the Elytra, and bounce, basically. Like, I've been needing the Elytra forever, so I might as well just get it and then get out, because then I have it, and it's at home, and it's safe. I can throw it in like my inner chest or something. That way I know that I'm not going to lose it, even if I die. So that's probably, now that I think about it, probably the best thing to do is basically grab it and throw it in the end chest. Oh wait, but I don't have an end chest on me. Crap. For some reason I thought that I was still carrying one. I'm not, though. Oh, but you know what? I think that there might be an end chest in the boat. So I guess we'll see. This is really scary, though. I don't feel good about this, and I think that this is the only way you can do this, right? I think it is. Ooh, I guess I could pearl, but that's... you hear my voice crack? That's even more dangerous. So I'm not going to do that. Pearling is not going to happen because I feel like, even though this is very dangerous, I feel like this is much safer than relying on my pearling abilities, which are probably subpar at best. I could probably... Oh, there's a guy here. Let's take that out. Did he just... Wait, they don't teleport, right? Or do they? I don't think they do. What happened with that guy? And why am I bouncing? Okay. My arrows were bouncing off. This isn't a server or anything, so we shouldn't have any sort of lag like that. But here's I've mentioned this before, and it's still just... It's so weird to me. Whew, that block didn't load underneath my feet for a second. That was scary. Where is this shulker that I hear opening and closing? Can I reach that? I can reach that. Okay. Now I've got the feather falling. I'm not as afraid of the shulkers, but I'm still pretty afraid. But just, what I was going to say is I'm playing on PS5 just with a mouse and keyboard, and the issues that the game has on here is actually a lot, which is crazy. Like, all the freezing that you see, and there have been a couple times the game has totally, ooh, that's nice, totally frozen to where I've had to basically unplug my console to get it to unfreeze. I don't know, it's so strange. Hello there. There's the Elytra. Ba-boom. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. I guess I might as well just take everything, right? What is this one? Spire armor trim, projectile protection, and unbreaking 3, but that's Curse of Binding. Efficiency 3. Beetroot seeds, I don't care about that, so I guess I'm just going to leave those here. What else you got? Ooh, very nice. That's another thing I need to do. I don't think I'm going to do it today, but I need to just go on a mining trip. Ooh, that's efficiency 5, but that's Curse of Vanishing on it. Projectile protection, that's nice. Take that. I guess I'll grab... like I said, I'm just going to basically grab everything. I think I'll keep that cobble on me, just in case I get in a sticky situation and end up needing it. Because it's probably best to have it on me. Excuse me. And then, man, that doesn't look very appropriate with it sitting like that, pointing out from the wall. Ooh, you know, this glass, I mean, I know I could literally just make that glass myself, but I like that purple. There's no reason to collect it because I could literally just make it, but I like the purple look. And then... I've never been on one of these before, I don't think. So I don't know if there's anything else to grab. What the... Is that a dragon head? That's a dragon head. Why? Are those on all of them? Where's the other boat? The other boat... Wait, it's probably... Which direction? I thought that the other one was over this way. How do I get that? I think I can just do this, right? Will that work? Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that those spawned there. See, and the thing is, I'm still missing the dragon egg. After I beat the dragon, the egg disappeared, and I have no idea where it is, to be totally honest with you. Okay, so there's nothing up here. Interesting. I thought there might be a chest up here or something. So that's, yeah, it's so strange because people were commenting saying that when the egg disappears, it would most likely show up at spawn. And that didn't happen, so I'm not sure. Wait, and so which way... I can't tell up here with my render distance where the other one is, because I'd like to go to the other one real fast. If I can find an ender chest, that would be super cool, though, because then I can throw the Elytra in there and know I'm not going to lose it. But since the egg never spawned back at spawn, I have no idea where it's at now. And that really stinks, because it would have been cool to set up like a monument, like a shrine or something to the dragon egg. So let's see. So I think it's got to be right over there, right? And it's outside of my render distance. I'm pretty sure that's the direction I came from. All right, so let's go over to that one. I just don't know that I want to go through the whole city, though. Like the whole structure. See, look at those drops I can do now. That would have killed me before. That is super awesome. I feel very powerful. Very, very powerful right now. But yeah, I don't know that I want to go through the whole city because I don't think I want to risk that. So even though, like I said, I'm feeling powerful, feeling good, but I think that maybe if I can just basically pillar up to the boat and grab the other set of elytra, that would be kind of cool because I don't have two sets. Because the thing is, I don't know how the durability works on elytra. That's just a whole other can of mechanics that I don't understand. I don't know if it's they take damage just by using them, like as I'm flying. Like each wing flap, you get a certain amount of flaps or something like that. Or if it has something to do with if I'm wearing them and I get hit. I don't know. So I guess we'll find out soon enough. But I think something that I do know is that the way that they work, from what I remember, is that you have to have fireworks. I mean, I think if you just jump off something really high, they'll work. But I think you have to have fireworks if you want to stay in the air, I think is how it works. So I'm going to have to figure all that out too, because I've also never made fireworks before, to be honest. At least in survival. Man, there's freezing again. At least in survival, I've never made fireworks. So, in creative doesn't count. It just doesn't. I remember way back in the day when I think it was when fireworks first became a thing. Even in creative, you had to craft them. So I think I crafted it during that because it wasn't just something you could... Ooh, I probably should have gone around that way, shouldn't I? All right, I'm going to... you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to put this down right here. And then let's throw that... Let's just basically throw all this stuff in here because then I have a clear inventory. Let's throw that in there. I'll throw the pearls in there, and I'll keep these because I need those. And then I'm just going to leave that there, and I'll come back for it. I'll have to come back this way anyway. I don't trust my pinky on the shift. It makes me really nervous. I'm so afraid that I'm going to twitch or something, and I'm just going to barely raise my finger off of shift. This, seriously, I cannot describe to you how nervous this makes me because of all of the times that I have done something stupid. Oh my goodness, there's a Enderman farm going on over there. What is the easiest? This isn't even going to be enough blocks. I'm not even going to have enough blocks to get over there, am I? This is maybe the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. I don't want to be dramatic, but I might be more... I'm shaking a little bit. Okay, and I would be screwed. Absolutely screwed if I looked at an Enderman while I'm doing this. Because if one of those bad boys just teleports to me, he's going to instantly hit me and I'm just gone. And then all this armor is gone too. And again, I feel like there's like a risk reward type of thing when it comes to if you bring armor like this into this type of situation. Because it's like, I'm much more protected and all of my tools are super handy to have. But I also run the risk of losing all of it. So, okay. I'm trying to be much more careful than I usually am. Because usually I feel like I get excited or I get rushed. I don't know why. I shouldn't rush. There's no reason to rush. And so then I start running across these bridges. And then I'm trying to just hang on by my toes. And eventually my toes aren't strong enough anymore. I don't know if you know that about toes, but unless you do a lot of toe crunches, your toes cannot hang you off the edge of a cliff usually. So I need to just be very cautious. And so that's what I'm going to do. All right, but this means... So I made it basically to that second one. How many blocks am I going to need? I mean, I can always come back, but I'd like to just... Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to need blocks to be able to get up to the ship too, is the thing. And I need you to be here with me. I can't stop recording and just cut to when I'm over there because I need the moral support as I make this happen. Because if I fall or something, series might be over. I'm just telling you right now. We might be done because I can't bear any more loss. I just can't do it. And I'm gonna be real cautious here. I'm just gonna creep along here, and you know what? I'm probably not even gonna go to that island since this one's higher up. I'm just gonna go over top, and then I can drop to the main island. I just need these guys though to mind their own business. I mean, I guess that's sort of like that's sort of the whole premise of Enderman, isn't it? That guy he just totally fell off. The whole premise of Enderman is mind your own business. They're like, if you don't look at me, I won't look at you. If you don't mess with me, they're basically like bees, actually. Oh my goodness. You know what? I've never sat for a long time and just looked at Endstone. This texture's definitely, this is one of the things they retextured, isn't it? With like all the texture changes in the past couple of years, because there did not used to be this much green in Endstone, I don't think. It almost looks like there's moss growing on it. And okay, this is where I'm nervous, going over top of this. I really, really don't want to accidentally look at one of these from over top. And I don't know. I'm just afraid that through like the edge of the block, I'm going to catch their sight line. You guys need to chill out down there. Okay. Made it over that. Oh my good. My breathing has increased in speed. I also don't like, so the way that your shield pops away while you're placing scares me, because I keep thinking that I'm unshifting or something. You know, and the people that do speed bridging are psychopaths. Because you're never going to see that. Maybe, who knows, maybe we'll do some sort of like Minecraft Olympics one day, and I'll try to learn all the things that professionals know how to do with speed bridging and flying through stuff and water bucketing underneath them, but that's not what you came here to see. You came here to see me be an average everyday player that's basically afraid of everything. I can't reach that. Okay. All right. All right, let's hop down here. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm almost there. This sucks. I'm not a fan of this. And I know I technically, okay, so here's the other thing. I know I technically probably could have used the Elytra and just saved, how long have we been going? We've been going a little, like, the episode's a little ways in now. I probably could have made this a lot faster using Elytra now that I have it, but I'm not going to risk that. Because like I said, I'm afraid of all the things, and I'm also out of blocks. So I'm not gonna do that kind of crazy stuff. Crap, and my... Okay, so I use a keyboard right now that is... Crap, it keeps... I use a keyboard that is literally solar powered. And it's running out of solar power right now. So that's a big problem because... Oh, you know what I just realized? If it runs out of power while I'm hanging off the edge or something... Oh, crap. Because, see, I can't move right now. I'll be back. Okay, I think we're good. Moral of the story here is don't use a solar-powered keyboard. I think is probably the moral of the story. But I found a really, like, weird solution. So, it's the middle of the night, so there's no sunlight. So, I set up this flashlight that I have that's, like, a cajillion lumens to just shine on the solar panel. The thing is, though, is I didn't know that you could use artificial light to power it. But it's now... Like, there's this little smiley face guy. So, if he's sad, it has no power, or almost no power. If it's green, he's doing good. He's feeling good about life. And I've never seen it green in the entire time I've owned this keyboard, and it's now green. So, artificial light apparently works real well for it. So, I now look kind of weird. I'm kind of washed out, but it'll work as long as I know I'm not going to fall off. Because as soon as that hit me, that eventually my shift could stop working, I was like, I can't risk this. That just added to my anxiety about this situation. And the thing is, the past few times I've used the keyboard for these videos, it had issues here and there because it sits in a part of the studio where it's not really near any windows, so no light was hitting it throughout the day. And I was like, all right, I gotta like move it, and then I'd forget to move it, or I just think it would be fine. And this is the first time it totally died like that. So maybe more so the moral of the story is not to not use solar powered keyboards. The moral is really just when you notice a problem, fix it. Procrastination is my middle name, and that could have just got me killed and could have caused me to lose everything. Okay, so this boat is right here. And I don't even think I probably don't need to even leave this flashlight on that much longer. I've literally got it hanging from a guitar stand that's sitting on this TV table next to me. And the light is just shining down on it. Okay, so I don't. Oh, why is he mad at me? I'm gonna move quickly here and get into this place. Please don't hit me while. Okay, all right. Why? I didn't even think that I looked at him. I'm gonna do this though. I'm gonna eat this real fast because I don't feel like dying here. Well, I'm doing good right now. I'm doing okay, and I'm gonna turn this off because this actually is driving me nuts with it in the corner of my face like that. Okay, where did this guy go? I don't want to go out there if he's gonna be hanging around. I think I just heard him teleport again. Where did he go? Whoa, you know what? It actually does it take more hits to kill them with the sword than to literally just shoot them? That's interesting. Like to shoot them with the bow. I mean, the bow's strong, but I didn't think that it would be stronger than the sword. I think the sword only takes 2 hits. Or, I mean, I think that the bow only takes 2 hits if I have it fully charged, whereas the sword just took, like, 3, I think. Interesting. All right, where is this guy? He came and found me, and then he went away again. Where are you at? All right. So, here's what I'm thinking. So, I could bridge... Are you the one? Are you the foretold one? He's the one. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I could bridge right up to the boat. Now that I'm here, though, I'm feeling too much confidence probably, and I think I'm just gonna go through this and see what I can find. If I can even get up the stairs. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go through this whole thing because I'm here. I might as well do it, and I've got a lot of my the stuff that I picked up is in the shulker box now. So I can go back and grab the shulker box in a little bit on my way back out. And I'm pretty sure these have ender chests in them. So I could stick other stuff in an ender chest in here. Because I think on one of the levels, there's ender chests. So I could always stick stuff in there if I need to. But let me take these guys out from a distance somewhat, if I can. This, I feel like this room here, I'm sure that each of these different types of rooms have different names. I don't know what this is, though, just this tall room. And why does that bounce off? Oh, it's probably when they're closed. That's why it bounces off sometimes, doesn't it? I feel like this, what I was saying is I feel like this tall room I didn't encounter until further into the last one. So, I mean, I guess they're probably all slightly different. I don't know if they're procedurally generated or if it's just I don't know. I don't know how it works. But now that I have these feather falling boots, this does not really scare me. I should be okay. I hope. It would really suck if I'm not okay, though. I would like to get above something. Let me at least get above here so that I'm not just falling all the way down. And I need to be able to see things to shoot, though. Where did that come from? I know that there's this guy. I think there's another one right above me, too. Okay. All right, and he hit me again. I knew he was going to, but it's okay. Feather falling. So I'm not really overly concerned. See, that weird, the way that they disappear like that, am I actually killing them, or are they teleporting away? I hear another one, but I kind of want to grab all these different... Whew, okay, that was kind of far. Probably shouldn't have done that. I want to grab all these shulker shells, though. I'd like to have these. Did any fall this way? I see some XP down there. I don't need that many. I've got 8 on me right now and a bunch still at home. Okay, and then there's one right there, and then there's an exit. There's a few different ways I can go here. Let me go to this first. I'm out of blocks, though, so that's not ideal. I probably, you know what, I really probably should have just grabbed more end stone while I was out there. And actually, I shouldn't pick up things like slabs or stairs, because that's not going to be super helpful for building. Okay, so yeah, let's do this first, I think. There's that other shulker shell, though, right there. Let me see if I can quickly go over and grab that. I hate these slabs, because you can't build. Makes my life very difficult. Oh, hi there. You're hanging out right here, and he's... Frick. I was hoping that he wasn't going to hit me with that, but he did. Okay. Alright, so he's gone. I don't care about his shulker shell, because that fell way down into the unknown, so I'm not even going to go and look for that. Because, you know, it's just, sometimes it's not worth the risk. You got to decide what's worth the risk and what isn't. And I'm deciding right here and right now that I'm not going to go down there, because what's the point in taking the time? Alright, and yeah, let's see how many, if he's open. 1, 2, yeah, so it takes 3 with the sword. I'm positive it's only been taking 2 with the bow, so that's super interesting to me. Charles is barking. I don't know what he's hearing. I've started noticing he gets a lot more antsy when I'm recording. I don't know if it's because my attention isn't on him, and he just needs attention, or what. It seems like that's the case. He's kind of an attention hog, but he deserves it. He's adorable, so he can get all the attention he wants. I hear... Is that one? I think that one's outside, maybe. The one that I'm hearing right now. Ooh, is this another... Oh, crap. This is another super tall corridor. Let me see. So, I just want to kind of get... So that's where I started, right? I think so, because this is the tall... Oh, and here's this guy. Let me go ahead and shoot him out of the sky. Don't you hit me with that, please. Ooh, and then this shell's right here. I'll grab that. If I can reach it, I'll grab it. So then this is the other way I wanted to go. And we've got this super tall corridor over for this one. Man, is this one bigger? I feel like this city's bigger than the other one. And you know, sometimes calling it, like, don't hit me with that. Calling it a city feels weird. I feel like it's more just, like, I feel like all of them together make the end city. It feels more just like it's a structure. It's just an individual structure. I don't know, though. Okay, so here's the loot right here, as well as the end chest. So I want to grab this stuff. So I think maybe conquering this one is going to be easier than going to the big one first. So what do we got? Ooh, projectile protection 4. Protection 4, ooh, and it's got mending on it. I'll take the iron. Sharpness 3, fire aspect 2, knockback 2. That's pretty good. Some emeralds. I'll take that too. Sweet. All right, and then let's throw this stuff in here. I want to not just toss it all wherever, because I sort of have this organized right now. And I'll throw all those shulker shells in there. So that's 25. I'm doing pretty good with that. And since I don't have my silk touch pick on me, so I can't actually take this ender chest with me, so I'll just leave it here. Okay, so is that another, I think that's probably another huge tall corridor up there too. So at least I got that little loot room. Let me go back over to this one. I'm being a little indecisive, just because I know no matter what, this is going to take forever. Blah, blah. So I guess let's just do this one. I think also my severe lack of blocks is frustrating me. And if I prepared better, it wouldn't be an issue. But preparation's not my strong suit. Procrastination is my strong suit, but preparation, that's not one of the things I'm exactly known for. Okay, so I'm just about out of blocks. They're gonna start firing. All right, take me up there, pal. Let's go. I'm on my way. So, fully charged. So that's... Yeah, see, sometimes they teleport. I don't exactly understand that. This feels very dangerous, though, what I'm doing right now. And I don't know that what I'm doing is the smartest thing. I can fall on that, right? I think I can. So I'm going to sit right above that, because then I don't have to fall all the way to the ground, because that might kill me. I mean, what am I? I think you got Feather Falling 3. So maybe it wouldn't, but I still just don't know that I want to risk it, and I'm not over top of it anymore. Okay, alright. Still another one here. Okay, so you can indeed fall on the end rod, so that's good. Alright, where... Oh, here's one right here. They're not hitting me right now, so that's good. They don't have the greatest of aim. Okay, I still hear... There's still... I think there's one, like, right outside of where I'm at, maybe. Ooh, I just almost fell there. There is! There's one right here. You jerk. Suck on that. Okay, so, since I'm almost to the top, I might as well go the rest of the way. And then go back down. Because I'm going to have to go back down anyway to get to the other... Like, the other tower. So I might as well go up first. And then as I work my way back down, hopefully all those shulker shells that just fell won't have despawned. That would be sweet. I'm like I said, I feel like I have a little too much confidence right now. I've got to be careful because even with, what is it, the Feather Falling 3, it's not going to save me from everything. So I'm not invincible. Ooh, more diamonds. That's nice. Efficiency 3. That's another Curse of Vanishing. What do we got in here? Ooh, a saddle. That's nice. I've been wanting more saddles. Protection, or Fire Protection 3 and Thorns 1 and Fire Protection 4. Cool. Okay, so I got some good stuff there. I think this definitely has felt worth it. Frick. I don't really want to get hit up here. Because then I'm going to start, like, flying just up into nothingness. Where is this guy? There he is. Okay, open your face. Yeah, so they do. That's so weird the way that they teleport like that sometimes. But not always. Okay, here's this guy. I still hear... Is there another one up here, or... He's got to be on the side. This feels more dangerous than what I was doing before. So I'm going to go back down. Okay. So that's as high as I can get on this one then. And then across the... Okay, so across there is a whole other place. These get a little confusing, to be honest. I just feel like there's so many ways to go. I feel like there's so many ways to go that I kind of start losing my bearings a little bit about which way I've been and which way I haven't. Because I don't want to miss stuff, ideally. Crap. Okay, well, at least I've got something above my head right now. Alright, and then I saw this guy. I'm going to kill you real fast before I go over there. Okay, and then... Was there another exit to this or only... See, I'd really like to go down and grab all those shulker boxes, all those shulker shells, but then I'm going to have to make my way back up here is the problem. So I'm trying to do this fast because then maybe I can get down there within 5 minutes and pick all those up that fell from that corridor that we were in, the real big one. Because if I can just get, like, having a ton of shulker boxes would be awesome. Just being able to sort of have them anywhere that I would possibly need them. I mean, I guess it doesn't... Well, I guess that's not a great use for them, just having them anywhere. But it'd be cool to just have a bunch just because it's cool. Because I think at that point, if you're just putting them in places, you might as well just use regular chests. I kind of tend to think. But I'm no Minecraft expert, in case you haven't gathered that. Ooh, some more thorns. Another mending. Another armor trim. Some more diamond stuff. Cool. All right, let's throw some of this stuff in here. I've got almost a full suit of diamond armor out of all this stuff, so that's kind of cool. Got that iron. Throw some more shulker shells in there. The gold I might as well throw in there. Because I want to keep... Like, I definitely need to be keeping gold. Just for the fact that I need it for healing. Okay, that's probably good. Does this one doesn't go any higher, right? I think am I at the top? Yeah, this is the top of this one. I do hear a guy up there, but I'm not gonna mess with him. he can just do his thing. All right, let me see now. Whoo! Okay, are those... I still see those shulker shells down there, so let me just somewhat carefully drop down here. There's no way, though, that's only one. There's definitely more that fell. Maybe I picked up a lot of them. That's just a block. Okay. All right, I guess I don't care about I guess I don't care about grabbing any more of them. I think that's probably fine. Man, having this feather falling is like the greatest thing ever. It's making life so much easier. Okay, but now I'm confused. I don't know. Okay, so I went up that one. I went all the way over to that. I've gone partially... Did I go all the way up to the top of this one? Oh, wait. Now, okay. Now I'm very confused, actually. Okay, let's do this one now, I think. But I don't hear... Wait, so no, I already did do this one. I don't remember where exactly I turned around, but I don't think I went up this yet. So I guess let me go up this. The confusion is baffling me. I hear them vomiting up there, so I haven't gone this way yet, I don't think. Oh yeah, because this was the other one where I was like, this is just going to lead me to another tall corridor, so we'll turn around. So yeah, I think that's what happened when I got here. And maybe I'm going to try to pick a few of these off from down here this time instead of doing what I did last time and braving all of them at once. Because it worked. I mean, this armor is incredible, but it just still probably wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done in my life. Man, okay, crap. Open your face. There you go. Okay, so I've always been confused about power versus punch. But I think power is why I can shoot so far, right? And then punch would just be the amount of damage, I think. So I think because I've got power 3 on it, that's why I can basically shoot all the way to the top of this super easily. Like, it doesn't even arc or anything. It just goes straight up at them. But if I can get power added to this too, that would be awesome, because then I can do serious damage from even far away like this. Which, I mean, even still, shooting this far away, I'm still killing them in 2 if their face is actually open, but I keep shooting at inopportune times. Okay, open your face. Alright, I think I can go up there now. There's not many left. Okay, there's this guy. No matter what, like I said, I think not trying to face all these at once, like coming up here with all of them alive is probably not smart, but I think just a couple like that I think is not really a huge deal. And then where... Man, I've still got so many directions to go. Man, having the infinity on this bow is like the coolest thing ever. Okay, there we go. I got real nervous for a second there because I was standing out in the middle of that. That would have sucked if he hit me, and he almost did. Okay, so there's multiple ways to go from there, though. Got 6 more shells on me. I'm just gonna... Like, I need to calculate. I could probably just do it in my head, but I'm not going to do that. I need to calculate if I had my entire inventory full of shulker boxes, how many inventory slots would I have? It'd be a lot. So I don't think that's necessary, but I might end up having enough shulker boxes eventually to be able to do that. So that would be cool. Like going on a mining trip where I don't stop until all of my shulker boxes are full of good things. Where is this guy? I don't know where he is. I hear his face opening and shutting. Let me listen real close. Blah, blah. I don't know where... I'm not sure where he is. Oh, and look, there's a guy down there. Okay, I'm just going to make a run for it because that's pretty much the top of that one, so I'm good with that. There's shulker... do we go down? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go down and grab him. Because I can pretty much just break straight down like this, and then I'll build back up. If there's literally something sitting there, it pains me to leave it. Even if I don't need it that much. Something that's valuable like a shulker shell. It's kind of like watching a diamond just sit there and going, I've got a lot of them. I don't really need it. That's kind of how I feel about that. Okay, so I don't think I've gone that way. And I came from down below. So we've gone that way. Yeah, I definitely haven't gone that way because there's a shulker guy right there. Since I'm right below this, let's do... Oh, wait, that's the boat. I should probably do that last. Oh, is that it? Look, there's a guy right there. Open your face. There you go. Boom. Okay. And then that's just glass. I was kind of thinking that that was another one too. All right, and what's going to be... So, we're learning a lot of... lots of life lessons today. For one, prepare rather than... Oh, you know what? Full circle moment. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for this? So, I had the issue with the keyboard because I knew that the keyboard was losing battery and I didn't prepare, okay? Preparation right there. We're now having the issue of I don't have blocks because I didn't prepare. Boom. Full circle moment. Learning about preparation today. Life lessons. So this is the boat. And then that's the way that I went. I know I'm literally saying the same things I just said, but it's because after that full circle moment, now I've got to regain my bearings and figure out where I want to go. And I'm not super keen on just parkouring on these end rods, so I'm not going to do that. Because I've got to remember that even with these feather falling boots, I'm not invincible. Okay, so this is a way that I haven't gone yet. I hear a lot of vomiters though. Oh, hey buddy. What are you barking at down there? Is there an intruder? Okay, is this going to be just another... This might be nothing too. It looks like this one also just hits like roof access. Open your face. Oh, his face was open. Why can't I hit him? That's weird. Okay, I guess you're gonna have to get a pointy stick in your face. All right, so then this way is done. Oh, okay. So he must have just teleported from the ceiling because he was not there before. That's one I've been to, right? I think it is. Because I think that's... Yeah, so that's linked to the one... Oh, hi. You're literally right here. Give me your shell. I don't know if I got it or not. But I do... Ooh, I have 10 more on me right now. I'm going to end up with like a stack of shulker shells by the time this is done. Okay. So this I think is good. That way I haven't gone because there's still a shulker guy over there. Wait, why are there 2 access points here? Am I smoking crack or... Oh, this is just like a higher access point. Okay. I didn't know that it did that. I didn't know it would open up higher up like this and right at the path. So that's interesting. All right, I'm going to make a run for it. Go, go, go. And it looks like there's nothing here either. It's weird how many... Maybe that's why this one feels bigger. It just feels like there's a lot of sort of dead ends or just areas that don't necessarily have anything in them. Unless, I mean, that just goes to death, right? Yeah, that's Dinosaurus right there. So I don't want to deal with that. Okay, so now we go to the boat. Because that way's been gone through. So I think I've pretty much, even though I wasn't planning on doing anything other than going to the boat, I think I've pretty much explored this whole thing. I obviously haven't killed all the shulkers, but it's kind of whatever. I don't need to kill all of them. I do, though. This is worrying me, though, that I'm hearing them. Oh, here's this one. Let me kill that one real fast. It's funny to me the way that just like their little eye peeks out like that. And then this one sounds like he's... Oh, no, did my keyboard... Crap. Dang it, I need to put... Hang on. Okay, at least I'm out of... I need to put the flashlight back up. Okay, I thought that that was going to be enough charge, genuinely. But it was not. I have now learned. Alright. Oh, here's this guy. Alright. Open your face. There we go. He's a teleporting guy. Okay, so now I've got to get across here, but I don't have the blocks to do that by any means. So I'm just going to take a whole bunch of blocks from around here, I guess. Where is he shooting from now? He must also be... Oh, or is he... Oh, there, how did I miss you? Have you been there the whole time? Look at this guy. Ooh, my bow has actually taken a decent amount of damage, I feel like. More than I was expecting it to from this trip, I think. It does kind of stink. I mean, I understand, but I do wish that you could put Infinity and Mending on the bow. Because I hate that, like, you get a really good bow like this, but you just know, like, since it's got Infinity on it, can't have Mending, and so one day, this bow is just going to be gone. I know I can repair it, but I don't think you can, I think you hit a limit after 3 repairs or something like that, so it just, I don't know, it's kind of sad. One day this bow will be gone, no matter what I do about it. It's sort of the story of life, I guess. Alright, you know what I just realized, too? I'm half health, so I'm going to eat that, and then this might be enough blocks, and I don't think, hopefully nothing that I've left alive over here can hit me. That one, as I get closer to that, though, I definitely need to shoot him. And if I fall here, this isn't as big of a deal, because right now I'm not really over void, but it still makes me nervous. Okay, so let me see, can I hit him from here, or will his face even open from here? Oh, that one's face opens. Okay, that one's dead. I can't tell, because I'm at the side angle, it's hard to tell when that one's open. There he is. Okay, now he's open. Oh, but I missed him. Can you open, please? There you go. Crap, how was I hitting the one up above so easy? Okay, one more time. Dang it. Oh my goodness. He was just open and I couldn't tell. There we go. Okay. Alright, I feel better. Alright. Sometimes I feel the need to take my finger off of shift and then put it back on. Just like a reset. Just to be sure that my brain isn't playing tricks on me, that I'm actually holding shift. It's like I need to see myself stand and recrouch. Just to be sure. Okay, I'm almost there. I don't hear any vomit boxes right now, so that's good. And this looks like this is going to be enough blocks. Boom, it is enough blocks. Look at that. Okay. This has been a successful trip, but I'm not like completely excited yet, because I feel like there's been times where I've been like, wow, this is going really well, and then I end up dying anyway. Let's take... That's super nice that these are literally the potions I've been using. So it's nice that I'm just getting some free potions out of this. Okay, where are the guy? Is there a guy up here? I can't remember if there... Oh yeah, and there's another dragon head there. I should probably grab that. Is there a guy up here? I hear a guy. Don't I? Maybe I don't. Okay, this is still weird to me that the mast has nothing in it. I just feel like something should be there. Oh, is this the... Where are you? Oh, maybe he's... I don't know where he is, and that scares me. I don't like not knowing where my enemies are located. Alright, and I'm still above something here, so that's fine. Boom, second dragon head. Second dragon head. Okay, so now, I think... Oh, it was probably just this guy that I was hearing. That's probably all it was. So second pair of Elytra, almost secured. That guy's dead. It's funny that after everything that you go through, it's basically just one guy guarding all this. Fire protection 3. A few more diamonds. Unbreaking. Fortune 2 Unbreaking 3. Efficiency 3. That's kind of nice. A saddle. And then, ooh, some more diamonds. It's strange that there's beetroot seeds in here. all this other good stuff, and then just beetroot seeds. Ooh, and you know what? I'm going to take this too, because I was, before I started recording today, I was adding some item frames up in the villager area, because I want to start kind of like labeling their corners, because since I've got different corners for different professions and things like that, I want to kind of, in some ways, add some decoration, I guess, some decor into the villager area, but also maybe label some things a bit better, like even just the chests. Because I always, whenever I go up there to trade, I just kind of look through the chests until I find where I keep my emeralds and stuff like that. Ooh, there's still a shulker shell. So I think if I label like I do down in the main part of the house, that'd be smart. So might as well take item frames, because it's less materials that I have to use to craft them later. Nothing in that. And you know what? Since this is, I know I can't pick that up, but at least I get obsidian out of that, because I'm not going to need that here anymore. Oh, you know, I probably, though, now that I think about it, I totally should have stuck the stuff that I have in my inventory in there. But I didn't do that, so can't do it now. Can't dwell on the past. All right, so I'm going to start making my way back home. I think basically the easiest way to do this is going to be, I'm gonna essentially run back the same way that I came, because I need to run across, or when I say run, I mean daintily crouch across these bridges that I made across the void, because I got to get back over to where my shulker box was, which was, which way did I come from? Oh, this way. Okay, so I need to go back to where my shulker box was, because I had some really good stuff in there. How's my inventory? Oh, I got plenty of space. Plenty of space. And that's the thing. Before, when I was going on adventures like this without the shulker boxes, like, my inventory would have been totally full at this point, and I would have had to start leaving good things behind. You know what I should do too? I'm going to eat another one of these. Might as well just get my health up. And I've used a decent amount of healing on this trip, I feel like, which kind of stinks. So I probably need to get that gold farm going soon. I'm going to do a dainty walk. All right, so I'm going to walk across here super, super slowly, keep myself safe, grab the shulker box, and then we'll head home. Okay, I'm almost back. I could feel like my breathing slow down again, because that makes me so nervous going across those. And there was an Enderman standing on one of the paths like a jerk. Okay, my feet are now on solid ground, so I feel a lot more comfortable. And I'm just gonna make my way back. Ooh, and I hope, I think I still had ender pearls. Didn't I throw some in here? Because I'm gonna need it to get back through. I do. Need to get back through the portal to make it home. Okay, all right, I'm gonna run home, and I'm gonna call this a successful trip. There's that little part of me going, there's still the chance that I could do something stupid and die, but I feel like I've gotten smarter over the past 35 days of this series. I've gotten a little smarter each day, and I'm making less dumb mistakes. It's also nice having the armor, because then there's more margin for error, more space for me to make stupid mistakes and not lose everything. I have 2 different slots of ender pearls. Did I pull those out of the shulker box? And I think they may have literally been already in my inventory staring me in the eye. Okay. All right, I'm almost there. Something could still go wrong. My optimism is growing as I progress through this series, but until my feet touch the house, boom. All right, successful trip. Because now if I die, I'll just pop right here, and everything will be here. Whew. All right, so let me clear out everything in my inventory, kind of get all this stuff put away into its respective areas, and then we'll test out the elytra. Okay, all of my inventory has been sorted out. Everything's where it should be. And this is what I was talking about earlier. I think I mentioned this, adding item frames. I think if I add item frames up here, right above the lanterns, I want to somehow label this, or even if I end up deciding that it's not necessarily a label system, just something to maybe add a little texture to the walls, add some design to the walls or something. Because I think that in general, more stuff needs to be put on these walls. Eventually, it'll be all their workstations. But I don't know. I want it to at least look nice for the villagers, right? So I'm going to start putting those there. But then I'll show you kind of the fruits of today's labor based on the main spots where everything ended up going. So I've got all the tools and stuff that I collected up in here now. This is some of the armor, but what I ended up doing is I had collected enough armor to cover this entire armor stand with diamond stuff. So I went ahead and did that so that we've got the matching diamond and iron stuff here, and it'd be kind of nice to put like level 1 enchantments on these just so it's glistening, because all of this is glistening because it's all enchanted. And I can pull from this eventually, like if I decide I want one of those enchantments, but for the time being I won't use it, because why would I? Because I got all this great stuff. And then also I mean, I think everything else, like, it doesn't really matter. You've seen it all, so kind of just throwing stuff into their respective chests. And also something that I had basically put everything away, and then I was going, I feel like this isn't everything I'd collected, and I remembered I had stuck a whole bunch of stuff in the end chest too, so I grabbed all that out. That's put away. I'm trying to decide, wait, can you put, here's something I'm curious about. Can you put elytra on an armor stand? Oh, you can, but I would assume same way as, yeah, so it swaps it. So you can't have elytra and that, because I know I got to take this off to put the elytra on. Something that I did find out, though, is that you can put... Well, let me actually give him his sword back. There you go, buddy. Mwah. Something that you can do is actually put unbreaking on the elytra. Or, I'm sorry, unbreaking as well as mending. So I'm definitely going to put mending on here. Because as I was looking at... I was kind of just reading the wiki to better understand things about the elytra that I don't understand, and it seems like if you don't have mending or breaking or anything on it, it doesn't last all that long. So that's kind of interesting. Angel's Wings. Is that a good name for these? I feel like that's a good name. Or that's too basic. I feel like it needs to be like backpack pants. Because they kind of look like they're kind of in a pants shape and they go on your back. Backpack pants. Boom. Alright, so now that's got mending on it. It might not be a bad idea to also put unbreaking on it, but I don't think I have an unbreaking book right now. Ooh, but what if... Can you move, please? Can you move your fat self? Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. Let me see if I could... Because there's basically only 4 enchantments, I think, that are available for elytra. Oh, you can't... I guess you can't just enchant it in there. You must have to use a book. So you must not be able to just use an enchantment table. Okay, so that's good. And then this extra pair, I guess I'll keep... I just feel like elytra, they're special enough. They need a spot. I can't just stick them in a chest. Oh, you know what I should do, though? I'll keep them in here, because then, like, if there's a time when I don't have a pair on me and I'm near an end chest, I can just grab them. So we'll do that. Also, I got to figure out something to do with these dragon heads, so for now, I'm just going to leave them there. You know, for being scary, the dragon head, when you're looking at it like this, because of the things on the nose, it looks like it's smiling with the way that it covers its eyes. If you look at it from up above, it looks scary. But it looks kind of derpy like that. It looks like an old Disney character or something. Look at that. It moves with you. It's watching me. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? The other thing was, though. Crap. Firework rockets. I forgot to look at how to make those. So it's... Oh, wait, what is the difference? Oh, because you can... That's right, you can add all these different, like, special things to it. But I just need regular ones. So I just need gunpowder and paper. So, where is... I've got a bunch of gunpowder here. Paper has been an issue for me. Where did that come from? Is there a wandering trader around here? Because that just popped in my inventory. You know what? I've been basically just killing the wandering traders because they don't have anything good on them. And then I can get the leads, which is nice because I like to have as many of those as possible. You are going to have to not spit at me. I don't appreciate that. All right, let me go make some firework rockets real fast because I totally forgot about that. And I'm going to have to... I haven't had a lot of paper lately, so I need to get that growing. So maybe I should do that real fast because then I can make a bunch of these. So give me just a second. So I've got very little sugarcane growing, like I said, but I at least... So that makes 18. Okay, so it makes 3 per. So, okay, that's not too bad then. so I grabbed what I had over there, then left a few growing. So I've really got to get that sorted out soon because I keep needing paper, and I haven't really messed with the farm all that much in quite a few days. So I really need to get that sorted out so that I had so much sugarcane for a while, and then when I started redoing the farm and actually building it rather than just having random stuff growing, I took the sugarcane down, and ever since I have been severely lacking. Okay, so let's give this a shot. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to go on top of the house because this is another one of those things. I've never really used Elytra before, so this is a whole new thing for me, and so this is gonna be real exciting. And something that I was noticing is I took them off as I was running around, because if you're just running and jumping, it like keeps almost trying to kick the flying mechanic in or something. As you're just like running and jumping like this, like it feels weird. So it seems like if you're not gonna be flying, you might as well just take it off. Wait, so how do you... Oh, okay. All right, this is gonna take some getting used to. I don't exactly know, other than what I was reading on the wiki, the best ways to actually use them. Like, it said that, I guess once you're in the air, you have to jump again, which that seemed to be what just happened. And then if I do this, gotcha. Very nice. Okay, and then I think if you just kind of look at the horizon like this, ooh, and I don't even have to be touching anything. That is sweet. Okay, this is going to make traversing so much easier. Ooh, and I've been wanting to go check out the top of this mountain. Oh, this is so cool. This is so much easier. I love this very much. One of the things, too, that it said, though, is you've got to be careful because you can take damage if you don't, like, slow yourself down. Ooh, just like that. Okay, so I got to figure that out. I don't know exactly how to deal with that yet. Coming to a soft landing. Look at this. I can see the whole world, and these clouds are real dark. I think a thunderstorm's coming. Okay, so there's nothing really up here. But now I can see the area. I can see spawn from way up here. How cool is this? This has been a productive day, so I'm going to wrap up for today, and I'm going to, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go home and look at how fast we're going to make it home. This is the coolest thing. Like, this is so awesome. I love this very much. And we'll do a little flyover of everything that's been done so far, which is not that much when you actually really look at it. Ooh, that's a weird sound, though. That... Ooh, look at the farm from over top. Very nice. Very nice. So how do you... I guess that's the easiest way to slow down is just... Okay. All right. So you just got to kind of keep yourself looking at the horizon and then slowly touch down. Oh, man, and that does do damage quickly. Wow. So, yeah, I'm glad I put mending on there. All right, well, that's going to wrap us for today. Tomorrow, there's 50 things I could do. So I'm not totally sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'd like to go mining, though, because I really need more diamonds. And soon I've got to kill the wither so I can get a beacon around here. That would be great. And all this stuff still has to be replanted. This farm has to be expanded out. So much to do. And see, this is my measly little sugarcane farm. This is all I got right now. So anyway, that's going to wrap us for today. So thank you so much for checking out today's episode, and I will talk to you tomorrow.